Good morning, friends and family. Chaplain Joe here from Riders for Christ. March 29th. We're going to be reading out of our book, Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. Stop trying to work things out before their times have come. Accept the limitations of living one day at a time. When something comes to your attention, ask me whether or not it's part of today's agenda. If it isn't, release it into my care and go on about today's duties. When you follow this practice, there will be a beautiful simplicity about your life. A time for everything and everything in its time. A life lived close to me is not complicated or cluttered. When your focus is on my present, many things that once troubled you lose their power over you. Though the world around you is messy and confusing, remember that I have overcome the world. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the sun. Ecclesiastes 3:1. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. I am struggling with this one. I have struggled with this my entire life. I have a hard time accepting my limitations. I have a hard time living in the moment, living in the day. I struggle with keeping my attention on what's in front of me. I struggle with waiting. I struggle with patience. I struggle with waiting on God's timing. And I'm here on this TikTok every morning giving a devotional telling you that you need peace. And here I am losing my peace because I'm not doing what this devotional is trying to tell me to do, and I'm trying to make things happen. I feel like my life is me trying to force a square peg into a round hole. And no matter how many times I try to get that peg to fit in that hole, it's not going to fit. I'm with everything, my job, my personal life, my relationship, my being a dad, everything. I'm trying to constantly make everything work out the way I think it should work out. And what I'm forgetting is God has a plan and his purpose. And it's just my job to look up to him in the morning. It's my job to thank him for the day. It's my job to say, ask him. That's what he wants us to do. It's that simple, and I don't do it. I don't do it. I try to do it. I'm trying to learn how to do that. I'm trying to find that peace on earth. And I might come across to you on these devotionals is that I have peace and I have it all together, but I'm just like everybody else out there, man. I can scatterbrained. I really am at times, and I want things to happen now. And I'm really struggling with that. So God is trying to tell me today, and I'm hoping he's trying to tell you today, instead of trying to look to the next week or the end of the day, look at this next very minute. And whatever it is, give it to him. Know that he loves you.